Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's one of those mornings where I am being a little bit lazy and haven't gotten dressed yet, or really out of bed much. Well, I haven't been awake for very long either. So, anyway, um, happy new moon, happy November. I know. Um, happy 111 portal. Let's see here. What else? Oh, First Friday here in Vegas. That's a big festival that happens every month on the first Friday of every month. Downtown, basically, it's close to downtown, Fremont Street, and it goes from 6 to 9, and then moves over to the East Fremont area, basically. Yeah, unofficially. Okay. They're not connected, but that's kind of where everything winds up going afterwards. Let's see here. What else? Oh, yesterday was officially the official day of Nevada Day. Um, Last Friday it was observed, how government agencies will do that. But no, it was actually yesterday was the anniversary for of when the state of Nevada entered or achieved statehood. Okay, officially became a state. I think it's the 36th state or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Um, what else is going on? Yeah. Hope y'all had a good Halloween. I did see some trick or treaters out last night. I got started a little bit on the late side, which was fine. Helped clear out some of the trick or treaters from the neighborhood, so I didn't have to um, worry about kids running out into the street or anything like that. There were some, um, but to kind of be expected, as far as the amounts are concerned. Um, um, with it being school night and so forth. I didn't see any trick or treating in here, so good thing I didn't do anything. So yeah, not a whole nothing that I know of anyway went on in here. Um, uh, let's see here. I'm trying to think what else is going. I know it's a lot, and of course we have my birthday coming up on the 11th. I'm gonna be 50. I know, 50 years old. Yeah. That half century mark. Uh, let's see here. What else is happening right now? I know it's kind of crazy. I felt like actually I just got done watching the morning message that MJ posted over on her excuse me YouTube channel Soulful Revolution. Definitely resonating. Definitely is what's happening. Excuse me, with me right now. A lot of transformation, a lot of acceptance. Um, yeah, good energy. Oh, that's what it was. I knew there was something else. I saw which one was I think it was source messages. I've been kind of hitting some of my old accounts again over on Facebook, where I used to get go and read the morning messages from various sources or whatever. And one of them is a source message, and what they were saying really made a lot of sense for me, especially with what I'm experiencing right now. Instead of focusing, like on the end goal or um, I don't want to say, yeah, it's good to focus on the process, be in the moment basically, but focus more on the energy, and that's how you basically kind of keep yourself motivated, keep yourself going, and excuse me. So, yeah, go check that one out with today's post with in source message. That combined with MJ's video. Um, Hello, come on in. That along with MJ's video with her morning message. Yeah, it definitely is all coinciding. She's been pulling a lot of cards having to do with transformation here lately. Understandable, of course, with it being Scorpio season being all about transformation. But yeah, there's just been quite a lot about it, but it's transformation with moving more in being on your path, moving more towards a positive direction, basically. So, yeah, lots of really good information coming out right now. I know myself, I don't know if I think it was possibly a combination of things, with the veil being thin right now, new moon, new month, and then we've also got another storm system coming in. Man, I had some off the wall dreams. Really off the wall. I'm like, what in the world? So, I mean, it wasn't like nightmares or anything, but it was just kind of like very restless sleeping. So, but yeah, probably a combination of things. Oh, that's right. Today's All Saints Day. Hello. I'm like, there was something else with today. Day of the Dead. um, we're in that season as well. So, yeah, lots going on. I know right now. Um, Storm system. Yeah, I'm like, I was going to talk about that. It's a low pressure system that's going to be coming in from the northwest. So Reno area probably will be seeing it, up in Reno, Tahoe, that area if you're going to be doing any vacationing up there. So yeah, just be aware. Temperatures have been chilly, quite chilly at nighttime, upper 40s, low 50s, depending on where you might be at in the area. Um, this is just based off of what I'm seeing on my dashboard. But with this low pressure system that's going to be coming in, we're going to be seeing temperatures during the day, upper 60s, low 70s, something like that. So not too bad. But this low pressure system that's going to be coming in is supposed to be start to be really windy starting tomorrow, and by Sunday, um, we might also see some rain on Sunday, and I believe it's supposed to drop temperatures a little bit as well. So just be a little prepared for things. And of course, Sunday is the day when I'm supposed to be switching rooms for the night. Oh well. So yeah. Um, but yeah, it's kind of uh, yeah, it's interesting right now. Um, Did make my pizza yesterday. Yeah, that's really good. I had that when I came home from work. I had lasagna noodles still left over, the pasta uncooked. I only use like half a box when I make lasagna. Um, Hello. I don't know if you can hear it or not next door. I think they're having a fight. I think I got some new neighbors here next door. Oh well, no biggie. At least they're natural, normal people. Oh my gosh. Kids running around, people fighting. So this is what I'm not kind of used to. This is more atmosphere of what I'm used to. Instead of everybody hiding behind closed doors, behind security gates and cameras in the windows and shit. Gosh, get over it. But anyway, if you haven't seen that video, one I posted I think a couple weeks ago where I was talking about I don't remember the exact title. It was I think it was a little bit of a rant today. Just look for what one of those videos I did here recently that'll kind of explain what I was just talking about. Anyway, so uh yeah, so when I make lasagna, I don't I only use like half a box. So I have lasagna noodles, and I think so I was already getting sausage, the hot Italian sausage. I figure I'd pick myself up a jar of ragu, traditional style, and make some lasagna. And I also, of course, was already getting mozzarella and some of the powdered cheese. So for the pizza. So I figure I would do that, have some food cooked for a while so I don't have to worry about it for a little bit. It's like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind cooking, but at the same point, it's not my favorite thing to do either. So, but I know it's a necessity. So, anywho, so yeah, I made my pizza yesterday. One thing, a little trick or a little tip that I like to do, something I learned from my mom when it comes to making pizza, especially the crust. I don't buy the pre-done pizza crust or whatever. I do the um, I usually do buy one of the pizza kits. My favorite is Chef Boyardee, but the store I went to didn't have them. So I picked up a box of Jiffy and some a jar of pizza sauce. And but anyway, when you do up your pizza crust, man, they are really going at it here next door. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's like, whoa. Okay, I haven't heard that in a while. It's been a while. Um, yeah, it's definitely a man and woman. But anyway, uh, I'm trying to talk over this and not get distracted at the same. It's like, oh, interesting. Okay. I have no idea what they're arguing about. All I hear is shouting. So anyway, I haven't heard anything like that in quite a while. It's like, hey, this is pretty cool. Wow, this is a definitely a throwback from places I've lived in the past. But anyway, uh, one thing you can do with your pizza crust, once you get it on the pan, take a fork, poke holes in it, just go around in circles, and like in a spiral, poking holes in it. Okay, so in that way it can breathe. But also, um, take some of that powdered cheese, and or you can even use maybe some mozzarella, shredded mozzarella or something like that, okay? And just sprinkle it on top of the crust. Then take a crust, throw it in the oven so that way it can brown a little bit, get rolling with everything and so forth. Then take it back out and do all your your pizza sauce and toppings and so forth. So anyway, that's what I was. No, I had no idea. Oh my goodness. So yeah, well, get a little extra entertainment this morning. Why not? So anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go in there and make my lasagna, get that going here in a little bit. Get my pasta cooking and make that today. And then I'll have food for several days. So two different meals too, instead of eating the same thing. That's what I usually do with leftovers. I'll cook up, when I do cook. I usually will cook up a bunch of stuff, and then I'll eat like the same thing or same meals, over the course of several days or whatever. But every once in a while, excuse me, I might actually cook up two different things and have two different meals instead of the same thing twice a day. Because I only eat twice a day anyway. So anyway, um, oh my goodness. Why not? So, anyway, work has definitely been good. At Venus, I don't know if you've noticed, in the evening as the sun is setting, there's been a nice bright star out there in the western sky. That's Venus. I realize, of course, there's the childhood thing, wishing upon a star, especially the first star that you see at night. Well, the first star is usually Venus. But either way, it's still a good one to do a wish upon, because Venus isn't just the goddess of love, she's also the goddess of money. So, if you are looking for abundance or what have you, it could be a good one to set your attentions out to. And that's basically what it is. When you are making a wish, you're putting your intentions, you're asking the universe for what it is that you want, speaking your intentions. So I've been doing that every night. It's like, please help me. It's basically kind of like a little prayer, whatever. Please help me make the money I need to make tonight. Help keep me safe. Help me achieve my goals, my dreams. So on and so forth. And it just kind of helps set the stage, really. Puts that energy out there and so forth. And it's like, I don't know. I've noticed that there's been a big change since then, since I've started doing that. So even when she switches over to the Morning Star, I'll probably still be doing it in the evening as I'm getting into my car and everything. But no, work has been really, really great. But then again, this time of year, I do find that, because the majority of my birth chart is on this side of the hemisphere as far as the wheel is concerned. So, yeah, wow. Okay, now we're pounding on the walls. All right. No idea. Uh, so yeah, it's something that you can try. Just those little things that you can try. But yeah, like I was saying, the majority of my birth chart is on this side of the hemisphere. So I will admit that I do tend to be more in flow of the energies. And with this time of year and everything, when we start getting into the spring and summer times, it's just kind of like I feel like I'm always, you know, um, pushing against a flow or whatever. But because of all that opposing energy, but I've been learning how to work with it throughout the year. Excuse me, and try and tap into this energy because I know it's a little bit more conducive for myself. Um, oh, that was the other thing too that I was going to mention as far as things that are going on. Um, um, with it being the new month, my Wheel of the Year reading with the cards that I pulled are King of Wands and what was it again? Oh, Nine of Cups. So this should be really good this month for me. I'm looking forward to that. Also, oh shoot, I was gonna look that up. I think it's a 4 month for me, or at least at the start. And I'm talking about my numerology calendar here. I think until my birthday, it's a 4 month, and then my numerology year changes. So then I switch over to it being a 5 year. I think no, or excuse me, 5 month. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I think last month was a 3 month. Went by fast. October just seemed to fly by for me. I don't know what happened. It's hard to believe it's already November. It's like, where'd October go? That's okay. I don't want to go back. That was kind of a tough month. But it was also, I still feel, even though it was very challenging, I think it was a good month also because I feel like I got on an inhaler that is working well for me. Excuse me, things are clearing up. Yeah, I'm a little congested today, but hey, I'll take that. It's all right. It's more normal, It isn't like what I've been dealing with. So yeah, I'm very, very. I feel like I'm moving in more of a positive direction. So that's awesome. I'm very, very happy, and it's going to help me to get caught up with things financially and so forth. I'm actually really excited for this month. And of course, with that being the holidays, I'm always excited with the holidays, even though I live by myself and I just have my little lady here. But this is our first Thanksgiving where we're going to be totally and completely by ourselves. So I'm going to be able to do the Thanksgiving dinner, make a total mess in the kitchen without having to worry about cleaning it up too terribly fast or whatever. Um, but yeah, and like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I found out that my state benefits are either well, like my food stamps are being cut drastically, and I'm going to be losing my Medicaid. So I'm gonna, and today actually starts open enrollment for the insurance. So I'm gonna have to make that phone call. I don't know if I'll have time today to do that. Maybe Monday. And I know, of course, they're closed on Saturdays. So I'm gonna have to do that here soon. Well, maybe Tuesday because I'm supposed to be moving back in on Monday. But anyway, and what I plan on doing, at least with my food stamps, is I'm gonna save because it's not much that I'm getting now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save that money and see about buying turkey dinner. Yeah, I thought that would be good. And plus, I got a bunch of points saved up with my Walmart Plus account. They send out these surveys or whatever, and that's one way where you can get points and save them up and everything, and um, you can trade them in for gift cards to use at Walmart or other places or what have you. Mostly Walmart. That's where I've always used them anyway. I don't know if you can use them other places or whatever, but yeah, it's basically free groceries, and I've got quite a few points stockpiled. When I was up there recently checking on my point status, it was like I had $20, $20+ worth of points. So it's like, hey, that's a free turkey, That's the way I look at it. And I just recently did a survey. It was a video survey, and if you do those, you get even higher points. And it was like 250 points that I got off of that video survey. So it's like, hey, cool. I'll take that. And way I look at it is the more points that I can get between now and Thanksgiving, the bigger the turkey. And me, I like getting a big turkey, even though it's just me. I like getting a really big turkey because then that way, well, not only do I have leftovers, but I take take that turkey and I throw it up in the freezer, and that's food for me all winter. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's one thing that I like to be able to do. I'll usually take it out and make like soups or I love turkey noodle soup, homemade, as I make my own noodles and everything. It's like, oh, so good. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing as far as Thanksgiving is concerned this year, because I know money's going to be real tight. I've got a lot I have to catch up on with my finances just this month alone. So money's going to be tight, especially as the month goes on, and trying to get money together also for Thanksgiving. It's like, yeah. So that's what I plan on doing with all my money. At least that way, you all know that your tax dollars are going to good use too. It isn't like I hear some people they get it and they hit convenience stores or whatever and spend it on junk food or potato chips and so forth. I hear people do that, and it's like, yeah, no, I'd much rather spend it on food. So, and I usually make my own homemade bread, and that's and I really would like to be able to make my one grandmother's dessert, basically sweetheart salad. Those of us who are older know what I'm talking about. Google it. Google the recipe. It's really good, and I haven't had that for a few years, so I would really like to be able to, yeah, uh, make that this year. So we'll see what happens. If not, that's okay. And trying to decide what I'm going to make myself for my birthday. If I'm going to make something, or if maybe if I'm just going to buy a cake. But I'm really kind of steering in the direction of maybe making my homemade strawberry cheesecake. Yum, 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 yum. Sounds good. Why not? Hey, it's my birthday. I can do what I want. That's why I look at it. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the game plan. Go from there. Yeah. Um, I'm excited about it and everything, and I'll be able to spend the holidays by ourselves this year. It's um, gonna be a little bit of a different experience for her. She's settling in really well. We haven't been in a place of our own in 5 years. I don't even know if she even remembers when we had the apartment or not. Because we've been living with other people for so long and everything. So yeah, this she's just free and independent, getting independent. She's been running around playing with her toys and so forth. Um, um, but the only thing I'm still concerned with is her being fascinated with the front door. Yeah, it's like she wants to be able to go outside and check things out, but at the same point, mom's just kind of like, yeah, I don't think so. Especially since she doesn't have a collar or anything, and I got to get her updated with her shots too. So I'm not too keen on any of that just yet. So anyway, um, I don't think I ever will. She's always been indoors, so I seriously doubt it if I'll let her out on her own. Yeah, even though she wants to and she thinks that she can. She doesn't have those street smarts, basically. So, um, not, but yeah. Otherwise, and she's actually just right over there, sleeping on the bed on some of her blankies. It's like, yeah, just sound asleep. I don't want to wake her up. I don't want to disturb her. She's just so precious. So that's the game plan for us for the holidays, and of course, she gets a little bit of turkey too. But I did say that the store I was at yesterday had butter balls on sale already for 99 cents a pound. So hopefully, I'd really like to be able to buy my turkey, or at least the majority of my turkey, with those points over there at Walmart. I'll see. I really love a Jenny O turkey, but I'll see. It's whatever bird strikes me, basically, is kind of how I play it. And of course, whatever's cheaper. Sometimes Walmart will throw those Jenny O's on sale for 79 cents a pound. Yeah, love that. So we'll see. But otherwise, and I love a Jenny O. Those are good birds. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I'd say life is turning around. I'm really, really happy with things, and just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward, and stay positive. Change, flip that script, change. It takes time, especially if you've been down for quite a while and everything, or environmental background, family background, ways that you're trained to think, and so on and so forth. It's like, yeah, sometimes, it could take a while. It can really take a while to flip that script and everything. And I'll admit it takes a while to um, get used to living alone, being alone. But it's what I've always wanted to. I enjoy solitude, and it's one of the reasons why I'm enjoying the work that I'm doing now, is because I don't have to have much of that interaction. I get it through either this or social media or what have you, but I just, in many ways, I enjoy being alone. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a relationship, but at the same point, it'd have to be somebody who's patient, and of course, they have to be strong. But maybe a little bit like myself or whatever, or there's somebody who's willing to work with me if they are like close to their family, lots of friends, or this or that or whatever. They're going to have to understand that, it's still, yet, no matter, don't get me wrong, I don't mind social interactions, but I'm also somebody who likes solitude. I have to have those opportunities to be able to decompress and um, clear my energies and so forth. So, but yeah, I was going to say something, but I think I'll keep that to myself. All right, I'll just say it. Hey, I'll admit it. I have biological needs too. I do miss sex. I'm just like everybody else. We're all the same. That's the thing. It's like we put on all these masks or whatever, and it's like, you know what? We all have the same needs and so forth. We all want to be able to interact with people. We all want to feel loved and appreciated and be able to give love and so on and so forth. We all have those same basic needs. We just all have to learn how to accept it. So, anyway, all right. I love you guys. I'm gonna go make my lasagna. Sounds good. I'll talk to y'all later.